There goes my ride. All right, this is the first look at the canyon this morning in the big Coronado Butte, just dominating the sky out there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Hiker G16. I am currently in Grand Canyon National Park, descending down the new Hance Trail, which is probably the South Rim's hardest trail, at least in my experience and from what I've read. Right now the trail's pretty slick going down. It's extremely steep too. I do have, let's see if I can show you, I do have some micro spikes on that are kind of sort of helping me right now, but most of it's just snow, but there's a couple spots that are pretty slick. To show you guys, right there, way over there, is Horseshoe Mesa, and that is where I will be getting up on top of tomorrow and climbing out behind there and out and up. So it's February 18th, 2021 right now. And yeah, the goal, or the objective anyway, is to get down to Hance Rapids, cross over into the camp zone that I have a permit for, and you know, I could camp at the rapids if I wanted, or camp at Hance Creek. It just really depends. And I'll show you guys on a map at the end of the video what my route looks like. So let's keep going. All right, everyone, so found this cool little spot, no snow, kind of warm down here, a lot warmer than up top for sure. So I'm gonna try taking my micro spikes off. I think they are not needed anymore, and take a little break, enjoy the view. It's only 8:30 in the morning, so I'm just taking my time. This trail isn't exactly a trail that you want to rush on anyway. You can't, even if you want to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna chill here for a minute, maybe eat some beef jerky or something. Here's kind of a cool look at the area that I'm chilling in right now. The rock, or the sandstone, is pretty crazy looking. but it is a beautiful day. Not a single cloud in the sky. And my view is being obstructed by the Coronado Butte right here, but it is a pretty awesome sight to see. Alright, so finally a pretty cool view I can show you guys. So this is Coronado Butte up here. That's actually like the summit of it. And then this is a look down into Red Canyon, which is where which is pretty much the whole day's hike, is to get down into Red Canyon. So got a lot of switchbacks and things to go through all these trees to get down. And then if I remember correctly, you hop back up on here before dropping back down or something like that. But not a single person out here. It's just me. It's gorgeous. Check out the colors on the butte. It's definitely getting warmer down here, but there's still snow. It's still probably 30 degrees. Headed down Red Canyon. So I took a pretty hard fall a minute ago, which is probably why the screen is all foggy, because I'm still trying to get the condensation off the screen. But I broke my tripod when I fell. So when I put my GoPro right up top here, this piece tries to bow out like that. So I'm just gonna try to be super careful with it because, yeah. All right, I'm taking a break here. I'm gonna kind of regroup, eat some food. You know, it's crazy. This trail is, I believe, the second quickest route to the river, but takes me the longest. Like longer than it would take me to take Bright Angel down, but it's gorgeous down here. It's getting a lot warmer. It's 10 o'clock right now. So yeah, just enjoying the heat now and gonna just chill and regroup. All right, so this is a pretty good 360 view of kind of where I came from and where I'm going. So I came from way up there and to the left, actually. The sun is just making these colors pop. This is Coronado Butte in front of me, just looks way different from the other side. Below that, all this here, this is all Red Canyon. And I'm just kind of traversing the top of it here. And we're still heading down. We're gonna get down to that drainage and take that drainage all the way to the rapids. Finally, the sun pops over the canyon. All right, I made it over to the other side here, and I'm getting an awesome look into the kind of the end of Red Canyon, kind of the mouth of it, right where all that red dirt is. We're gonna be going right down in there, but we still have to traverse along here and drop down somewhere in there first. But wow, what a beautiful day. I just ate it pretty hard again. I think I'm gonna sit down real quick right here and take care of that so it doesn't get infected or anything. So viewer discretion advised, just because it's a little bloody, I guess, but it's not that bad. I just wanted to show everyone, I carry this little tube and I cut some Q-tips in half. And the reason that I do that is I take a little Q-tip and I'll take some Neosporin, get a little bit going, put it on the edge of the Q-tip, and then I can take the spot that's all bloody after it's been cleaned and washed out and everything. And you just can kind of dab it there and get it all in, you know what I'm saying? If there's another spot over here, you can hit that spot. I don't know. It doesn't really, I don't think it's for everyone, but I love this. I've been doing this for years now, bringing these little Q-tips, and it helps. Like, this is a perfect example when you have a bunch of little tiny cuts, and just like that, stuff's taken care of. Throw a Band-Aid on or something, and yeah, we'd be good to go. Whew, look at this. This is incredible. So what the trail's doing is I'm hiking around this bend and dropping back in this bowl here. And then you can't really see it on GoPro, but the trail just traverses right here and drops down into that drainage, which I am unofficially calling the Upper Hance Creek drainage, because at the end of this is Hance Rapids, except Hance Creek is on the other side. It makes no sense. So I'm unofficially calling that Upper Hance Creek. Anyways, once we hit the drainage, you just follow that all the way to the rapids. I don't really remember if you get a river view until you're down there, but we should be getting one pretty soon if there is one. So, not long to go. This is kind of a look into the mouth of Red Canyon. You can kind of see where it gets its name. This is all the creek bed down here. The trail is just hiking right along, and eventually I'll reach the creek bed and follow it around all these bends until I get to the Colorado. I should be there in another half hour. Not long to go yet. But God, it is incredible down here. And so people know, in February, this creek is running. My guess is that it's probably perennial, but it's definitely running this time of year. I have made it to the Colorado. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just right there. We'll be there in just 2 minutes. It is like 65 degrees down here. All right, everybody. This is Hance Rapids. There is nobody here. Just me. Alright, so this is Hance Beach. Some pretty cool camping, especially if you get up top up there. As long as you don't mind camping on sand, I guess. Pretty sweet spot here. So I'm actually going to be hiking further down this way. Along the Tonto and finding a campsite a little further down because I'm not quite in my camp zone yet. So check out all of these campsites here. These are just freaking awesome spots. Look at all these. Right on the river. Some epic views. I could camp here, but I'm gonna push forward a little bit more. If you look closely right there, you can see some kayakers paddling the river. All right, everybody, I have found my camp for the night. This right here is Mineral Canyon. I'll be traversing it tomorrow to get over there and to get around it. But I'm gonna be camping right on this point here. Let me show you guys a better look. So I'll be camping right on here, clear out some of these rocks a little bit, but whew, not a bad camp. You got the river down there and just huge views. I can handle this. All right, y'all, there's the final result. I'm using rocks to kind of pitch it because just all the shale and rocks and stuff that I'm on kind of makes it hard to use stakes. But pretty incredible campsite. I'm not complaining. I mean, does it really get better than this, you know? So I'm gonna chill around camp. Just relax, maybe play some Sudoku, and cook some dinner here in a bit. All right, everyone. So I'm not gonna record a ton for the rest of the night because I'm actually running on my last battery. I don't know what happened. The battery was at 100. I had two batteries. One of them was at 100%. The other was like at 80%. I used the 80% one this morning, and I think the cold just like zapped it, because normally these batteries are a little bit better than that. But I'm on my last battery right now, and I only got like 80% left, and I want to film a bunch tomorrow, and it's gonna get pretty cold tonight, so I'm gonna sleep with my battery tonight to keep it warm. So I'm not gonna film like, you know, what I'm eating and stuff, but I'll at least show you guys. So I've got Peak Refuel Chicken Alfredo pasta is what I'm gonna be eating for dinner. And then I just got a couple snacks in the bag. Aside from that, I'm just gonna be checking out the sunset, and I will show you guys a few clips of that as the night progresses and the sun gets a little bit lower. It's getting on 4 o'clock right now, so I got about an hour and a half of sunlight left. I'm gonna use that time to, like I said, look at the map, play some Sudoku, cook some dinner, just chill out. I tweaked my knee. I fell a bunch today, so I tweaked my knee a little bit, and I'm gonna wanna wrap that up and kind of rub it out. So that's what I'll be doing. Not gonna film a whole lot, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm cooking dinner, watching the sun slowly set. Another 15, 20 minutes or so, and it should be behind that ridge there. It is an absolutely gorgeous evening, folks. And the sun has officially set behind the ridge. That's pretty much right. It was about 20 minutes. I'm just sitting here eating my chicken Alfredo, getting ready to watch the colors in the sky change and just chill out. All right, everyone. It is late evening. I'm laying down, gonna play some Sudoku and just kind of chill out. There's probably like 30-45 minutes of daylight left, and I'm gonna use it. So after that, I'll still probably have a headlamp on and read or something, but that is gonna be it for today. It should be a pretty warm night. I think it was like supposed to be a low of 30 degrees. That's not bad at all. So yeah, gonna enjoy this night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. I probably have a ring around my face right here from wearing that mask all night. I probably didn't need it. I don't even think it got below 32 degrees, but I'm gonna get up, get some breakfast, get packed up, and get things going. The colors on the canyon this morning just look super cool. The sun is not yet over the rim yet, but it's warm. It is pretty warm. All right, camp is packed up and time to hit the road. The sun is almost popping over that rim now. So like I said yesterday, the goal is to traverse and go back down into Mineral Canyon, and then somewhere right around in here, jump up and go over. Right there, that little guy, I believe is Ayer Point, and we're gonna be going right in front of it to get over to the other side, get to Hance Creek today, and then go up on Horseshoe Mesa and take Grandview Trail back to the South Rim. So let's do it. Here's a pretty cool look down Mineral Canyon. Looking down towards the Colorado. I camped around that bend way out there last night, and I'm still trying to get to the other side. All right, I am right below Ayer Point, and here we go with one last look down into Mineral Canyon. That was a thing to do in the morning, I'll tell you what. Whew. So it is not totally in view yet, but that wall right there is the mouth of Hance Canyon, which we will be traversing here very soon, and is definitely one of the highlights of the trip, and you guys will see why. Up here, this big plateau is Horseshoe Mesa, That's going to be a lot of fun to get up on top. I'll actually get up on top back in there through a route called Page Springs. And way up there, probably not even really show up on GoPro, but where all the snow is, that's the south rim, and that is where I am headed to finish the trip today. Do you guys ever go on a trip? Because mind you, I haven't seen a single person since my buddy Craig dropped me off at the trailhead, aside from those kayakers that I seen down in the river, but you know, I didn't get to talk to them or nothing. Do you guys ever have that on a trip where you don't see a single person and it's almost like, I don't know the right word to use, but maybe like a spiritual journey or something? I have like dove into deep childhood memories, and I've just thought of like, you know, a whole bunch of personal stuff, and that's a good thing. I mean, I feel great. I feel like I've like sorted things out, you know, and this happens to me every time I'm on a trip where I don't really see anybody. There's no one else to talk to but yourself, and that always gets interesting too. Sometimes the conversations that you have out loud with yourself, or maybe that's just me, I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was kind of interesting, you know, maybe what the human mind does when it's completely cut off from cell phone service, because I haven't had cell phone service either since I was dropped off at the trailhead. So anywho, thought it was interesting, wanted to share with you guys, and if you've had a similar experience, maybe share it down in the comments and let me know about yours. All right, y'all. You can barely see right down in there, but that's the last view of the Colorado that we're gonna get on this trip. That is Hance Rapids. You can just see a piece of it, but this gigantic beast, the reason I said it's kind of a highlight of this trip, this is just a huge creek drainage. It's almost like a Grand Canyon in itself. And I'm getting vertigo just standing out here. I mean, it is like sheer cliff down. Wow. And the cool thing is we get to traverse this for the next like couple miles. So I just fell on my hand again. This hand's getting messed up. So I put a bunch of stuff on it again, and yeah, we'll take care of it. This is my view. Just Horseshoe Mesa towering in the distance in the south rim. My final destination back there. There's a look down into Hance Creek. This is where I expect to start seeing people, but I don't see any tents or anything. I'm gonna hop up on this ledge here at some point and hike the trail this way and over right there. And then go left up this little drainage here and then up Page Springs and onto the mesa. There is nobody down at Hance Creek. So I continue the streak of not seeing a single person. All right, the first junction of the trip, Horseshoe Mesa, Page Springs. We're heading up this way. If you wanted to do the loop around Horseshoe Mesa, which is again that big wall up there, you would take this way and it would go all the way around and come up Cottonwood Creek drainage. But we're headed up this way, and if my memory serves me right, it is not fun. It's like a couple thousand feet or something like that in less than a mile. It's pretty wild. So there's a look back into the area that I'm going straight up on to get up to the mesa. My buddy and his girl are potentially meeting me somewhere over there, maybe up on the mesa. But I'm running late, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see them. So finally, I see my friends way up there. He's waving to me. So I'm gonna get the hell up there. Thank God, it's nice to see somebody. All right, still trying to get up with my friends. Still climbing through there. Check out all the elevation we've gained so far. This trail sucks. All right, so I have made it up to the one of two mines that they have down here at the canyon. Found Kelvin and Maria. Kelvin actually brought me a Chick-fil-A sandwich down here, thank God. This is the mine here, one of them. It's pretty cool, you can go on inside. We just sat down in here and ate some food. Ow. It's pretty sweet. It doesn't go back very far. They've got it gated off down here. I'm assuming so people don't go all the way back, but yep, pretty sweet. Got about another mile to go until we reach the mesa. All right, y'all, we've made it to the junction with the Horseshoe Mesa and Grandview Trail. That big butte out there is kind of the center of the mesa there. Hiking along down that way, you can find the campsites and everything like that. We are headed up this way. All right, coming up Grandview, you can see all the snow up there. We're a lot higher now. Not doing a whole lot of filming, just hanging out with Kelvin and Maria. So it's gonna be a few more shots, but not a lot. But this is Grandview.
What'd you say?
And that's a close-up view of... All right, y'all, my camera battery was dead before this, so I might not be able to film again. So this might be the last shot, but we're probably maybe a good hour from the car.